All right, friends, so we are going to keep reading today. We are in chapter 5 of Where the Mountain Meets the Moon. All right. So remember, she just listened to the talking goldfish. The talking goldfish said that he knew where the old man of the moon was, and Min Lee let the goldfish go into the river. And now we're going to see what happens next. The next morning, Min Lee felt as if her head was spinning with thoughts and plans. She was so busy thinking and plotting that she barely noticed her parents nodding sadly at each other when they saw the empty fishbowl. And in the fields, when Min Lee worked as if in a daze, her parents said nothing about her slow and messy planting. When the sun began to set and Min Lee went home to make dinner, she quickly washed and made the rice. Then she set the table for 2 people, sat down, and wrote this note. Dear Ma and Ba, I am going to find Never-Ending Mountain to ask the old man of the moon how I can change our fortune. I might be away for many days, but don't worry, I'll be fine. When I come back, we will be able to fill our house with gold and jade. Love, your obedient daughter, Min Lee. The obedient part isn't completely true, Min Lee thought to herself, as she knew her parents would not be happy to find her gone. But it's not false either. They didn't say I couldn't go, so I'm not disobedient. Still, Min Lee knew that wasn't entirely right either, but she shook away her uneasy feelings and prepared for her journey. On a blanket, she put a needle, a pair of chopsticks, her white rabbit rice bowl, a small piece of dried bamboo, a hollow gourd full of water, a small knife, a fish net, some uncooked rice, a large pot, and the 1 remaining copper coin. Then she wrapped her blanket into a bag, tied it on her back, and took a last look at the shabby house. Through the window, Fruitless Mountain stood like a shadow, but Min Lee closed her eyes and imagined the house shimmering with gold and the mountain jade green with trees, and smiled. Then she opened the door and left. All right. That is the end of chapter 5. So I want you guys to work on an opinion writing piece. So for your opinion writing, the first thing you have to do is find your opinion. So what do you think? It's just about what you think. So choose what's right, what's wrong. Figure that out. What do you think is your first step? Step 2. What are your reasons for thinking that? So you have to be able to support your answer. You can't just say, I like pizza. Tell me why you like pizza. What makes it so good? You have to support your reasoning for your opinion. And then the last step, I want you to organize your thoughts. You have to be able to convince me that you're right. That's the point of writing an opinion, is you want to prove to someone else that you're right. You want to convince me, the reader, that you have the correct answer. So for your task, your question is, do you think that Min Lee should listen to the talking fish and leave on the journey? So she's leaving to go and find the old man of the moon on Never-Ending Mountain. So do you think that she should have done that? Because the goldfish told her where to go. Why do you think that? Organize your thoughts and write for me. Why should Min Lee, or why should Min Lee not have listened to the goldfish? Tell me what you think. All right. Come back tomorrow and we'll keep reading.